2025. I hope you had a great year, and I hope 2026 is better. And so today is the last trading day of the year, and we have ES, which we were looking for this 69.30 and couldn't get there during RTH hours. Got here last night, tested below it, found buyers. Let's see, the buyers were probably around the London Open. I don't know exactly what time this is, but I didn't check that. But we're seeing strong buyers now trading back inside value. What should happen is that we should tag value area low, value area high from yesterday, which is at 69.54. And then here we're back in this chop zone, chop area. It's pretty much the same scenario as yesterday. I want to see us break out of this range because we failed to continue lower. I would expect us to try to break above yesterday's high and then fill the gap at 69.69. And then from there I will watch to see if we still have sellers there, and then we come back into this chop zone, or if we continue higher. I want to watch. I'm going to be watching value from this session and see if we do the value area sweep into value area high from this session, which is at 69. What is it? 69 something. 69.83. And then from there monitor for continuation. This, if it turns into a trend day, you just stay long until we see signs of reversing. But if that's the case, I'll be looking for the upper levels and go level to level. There's my main scenario is a gap fill and then chop around and then stay here and close the year here. We do have end of the month, end of the quarter, end of the year flows, so that makes things a little less predictable, I guess, because we don't know how those flows are gonna be, what time they're coming in. But usually we see a big push at the end of the day, the last few minutes. But this year has been very interesting and different than the most. So let's see what we get. On the way down, if we get below the yesterday's low, we now have all this volume from the overnight session, which is pretty considerable. It was not well, actually no, it's 80,000 contracts. I thought we had more volume, but we still have a little bit of support here. So for shorts, I want to see us below that 69.30, because we have some nice base here, some nice structure that we could see a bounce in this area, in the 40s area. But if we do see sellers, I want to see us below 30, and then from that I would take a short, trying to take these lows, possibly this one, and then look for continuation into the gap fill below, which is at 16.895 and a quarter. And that's about it for today. I don't think the market is pricing 20 something points, so 20 something points doesn't get us too far. But even if we get an extension of the expected move, I mean, we've seen that we could get pretty extended. So, but the most I would think is that 68.88 point of control, high volume node. And Q's sitting right at that 20-day point of control, which is at 25,700. It did fill that gap below last night, but it still has that gap above also, and it's still, in this choppy area. So similar scenario. Want to see us move above yesterday's value and then watch for continuation of that move. I have silver and gold here, and silver has been absolutely insane, moving up 10%, down 10%, up 10%, down 10%. Now it's trading around 72, but it looks like 75 is becoming a big magnet. So if you're looking at silver, I would watch that 75 area. There's a low volume node now at 73. If we get above that, then the target will be 75. And gold made new lows on for the last couple of weeks, last month I think, and then bounced back to that 20-day point of control. So this for now is the magnet. 4360 is the magnet for gold. Any attempts to break out of this area and failing, the magnet is that. If for us to move higher on gold, it needs to get back above this 44.30 and hold about 44.30. And for lower, we need to hold below 4300s, and then the target below is 42.40. All right, I think that's about it. We have some crude inventories today, and a 4-week bill auction, and that's about it for the year. And get ready for more volatility next year. We have midterms, and I was looking at some stats from midterm years, and I saw that usually midterms we have a little bit of a pullback, and then right before the midterms things start picking up, and we have a bullish price action usually. So we'll see what happens this year. But keep in mind that most midterm years we do have pretty strong pullbacks until right before the midterms. All right, good luck, happy new year, and cheers.